Howdy friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Luke, and today we got some Baby Yoda pins, so stay tuned for more. As I said in the intro, we got some pins today. More specifically, we got 2 Baby Yoda pins, these 2, and then 3 Mandalorian pins as well. We also, super exciting, are gonna have a giveaway. So I'll announce the giveaway at the end, and like how you enter and stuff, but we're going to be giving away some of these pins, so stick around to the end to find out the details. So these pins here are exclusive to Kraken Trade, which you've probably heard me talk about them before. They did some exclusive Mulan pins that I'll link that video right up here, but this is their newest release, just in time for Mando Season 2. Yeah, let's just kind of jump right into it. So I'm going to start with this pin here. Actually, these pins here come as a set. So it's called the Clan of 2 set. It's a little Baby Yoda, a little Mandalorian. So let's start with these 2 here. So I'll just give you a quick overview of this one. So as I said kind of briefly, these are exclusive to Kraken Trade. So each of these pins is LE of 600, and they are officially licensed by Star Wars or Lucasfilm, because you can see Star Wars up here, enamel pin, Mandalorian down here. These are produced by Loungefly, but they're designed in partnership with Kraken Trade. So yeah, you can see it's the same kind of backer card you would find on any other Mandalorian pin. So it's actually really cool. And let me take them off and I'll show you up close. All right, so first up we have the child here, and look at that face, so cute. Lots of nice details on this pin. So there's and it's actually line work. It's not screen printing or anything. So like you can see in the neck piece there's like some shading that's done with metal, and then throughout the coat there. So, nice attention to detail. I like that he's doing the little grabby hand, like he's about to use the force or something. And he just has this kind of like sad look on, but he's looking so cute. And then on the back here, you can see it's a normal kind of sandbag, 2 pin posts, nice nubs. Got that crown, that Loungefly crown in the center that says LE of 600. And then you can see it says Star Wars Lucasfilm down bottom, so really nice pin. I do think this pin is just so cute. Like the face he's making and his little grabby hand, like he wants something, or maybe he's gonna force choke someone. But I do think it's just a really cute pin. One thing I didn't mention in the up close is that the enamel is really nice on this one. Nice and flat, no streaking or anything like that. Sometimes on larger pins, the large areas of enamel get streaky or something, but this one looks really flat and nice. So nice job, Kraken. I apparently didn't look at this very closely when I unwrapped it from the bag, because as I started to really look closer, I realized it's Boba Fett, because he has the kind of antenna on his headpiece and the backpack there, and like he's green, which is Boba Fett's kind of color. At first I thought it was like the old Mandalorian, like from the beginning of the series before he kind of starts upgrading his armor. But as I look closer, I realized I think this is Boba Fett, and then I checked the backer card, and yes, it does say Boba Fett. So here we have Boba Fett. I'm not sure why Boba Fett comes in a pin set with the child, because at least as of now, he's not a part of that season, or that series, I should say. But I don't know, maybe Kraken knows something we don't. So I won't show you the back of each pin because they're pretty much all the same. They're all LE 600 as well, so we'll kind of skip that part. But yeah, I still think it's kind of funny. As I was taking it off the backer card, I was like, wait, something's off. What really gave it away was the backpack and then the little antenna piece. So yeah. Just kind of funny there, but we got Boba Fett. Next up, we have the Mando himself, kind of walk in with his cape swooshing behind him. This one has a ton of detail, potentially maybe too much detail, but let's take it off the backer card and I'll show you up close and we can decide together. All right, so we got Mr. Mando here himself. So kind of walking through with his cape flying behind, looking real serious with his rifle on his back. But yeah, as I was saying in the kind of overview, is if you look close, there is a ton of detail, which typically I find pins don't have enough, but this might be too much detail. I don't know how I feel. I'm impressed that all of the metalwork, actually comes through and that you're able to clearly see all the details, but I think it just might be a little overkill. I'm not sure. What do you think about it as you take kind of a closer look? Yeah, I gotta sit on it a little longer and see how I feel, but I am really loving the colors, and I really like that they have, a lot of attention to detail. You can see it really pops in his boots too. You can see almost each little Looks almost like he has bullets on his boots, but you can see him kind of each individual one, which is really cool. So yeah, overall the line work is done really well. It's neat, it's thin, which I love fine details. Kind of like on the Mulan pin, they did a Mulan pin that had a ton of nice detail. So I'm not saying that I don't like details, but this is borderline for me as far as it might be too many details. But also maybe not. I'm gonna kind of hang on to it, see how I feel, and I'll report back. Next up, we have another Boba Fett pin, and this one I just think is beautiful. There's this really nice pearlescent white down below that looks like he's kind of sitting on a cloud. I mean, his blaster pack thing's going off, so clearly he's kind of rocketing through. But it almost looks like he's kind of angelic, like sitting on a cloud. But yeah, once again, I think this is a beautiful pin. Let me get it off the back of the card and give you an up close. All right, so you can see Boba Fett here, where he's rocketing through the cosmos. It almost looks like he's kind of sitting on a cloud, which is kind of funny. But see, this one for me this one also has a lot of detail, but I find this to be the right amount of detail, where the other one might be it's just a touch more. So I think this is a nice balance for me. Also, that white pearlescent down bottom, I just think is gorgeous. If any of you are fans of the channel, you'll know I love kind of basic like that. I like sparkles and glitter and pearlescent pieces and pins, but yeah, I think this one is really cool. And he's got his blaster kind of like he's ready to take someone down. Once again, I think this is just a beautiful pin. There's lots of detail, but it's the right amount of detail. And that pearlescent kind of down bottom, that swirl effect really does make it look like he's rocketing through the clouds. So this is one that I'm definitely excited to add to my collection. Last, but certainly not least, is my favorite of this set, or this series, I'm calling it the Baby Yoda profile. I get that he's not actually Yoda, so don't come at me in the comments. It's just of the same species. If you want to get real specific, kind of like Yaddle. If any of you know Yaddle, let me know down below. But yeah, I know I don't talk about Star Wars a ton on the channel, but I am actually a huge Star Wars fan, so I think Baby Yoda is just more fun to say, as opposed to the child, but now we're just splitting hairs. Anyhow, I purchased this pin months ago on pre-order, so yeah, as soon as it was posted, I was on top of it because I didn't want to miss out. And when the package arrived, Kraken so kindly sent the rest of the pins for review. Let me take this off the backer card because it is a little special, and I'll show you up close. So now that it's off the backer card, before I give you the up close, one thing that is super special about this pin is it actually is 2 pins. So they come apart, and they're actually 2 separate sections. There's this kind of background piece, and then there's the child piece right here. So it functions kind of like a pin-on pin, but it's actually 2 separate pins. Loungefly recently did something like this with a Robin Hood pin. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up here. So this is something you'll see occasionally on pins. Technically, I would say this is like 1 pin. It's just like a more advanced element. So now that's out of the way, let me give you an up close. So once again, I'm gonna treat this kind of like 1 pin because for me, for all intents and purposes, it is 1 pin it's just kind of a fancy pin-on-pin element. So you can see on the back piece there, it's a black enamel with those little dots are actually metal there, that kind of gold tone metal. And then we have the child up front with, I believe this is the same kind of artwork from the other pin where he's standing, but just kind of modified to fit this style because they look really similar. So if I had to guess, it's the same artwork, just kind of repurposed, which I think is kind of cool. Like I said, I purchased this pin way before because I think it looks like, it's not quite like one of the WDI profiles, but that's what it reminded me of. So I knew I had to have it. So I'm so excited to add this to my collection. So excited to have this. I feel like I've been waiting months for it. I know that the guys had trouble getting stuff over from China at a certain point because of COVID. So all of the shipments were backed up. And also when their shipment arrived, I believe it was like a full container full of stuff. Like if you follow them on Instagram, you can see like their houses are just like, or somebody's house is just filled with boxes of Kraken bags and pins. So I'm not stressing, but now a lot of them are up on the website. So you should, if you purchase them, you should be able to get them fairly quickly. But I'm just so glad it's finally in my collection. This is gonna be the centerpiece of my Baby Yoda board for sure. All right, friends, that's all the Kraken pins we got today. That's all the Kraken Trade, the Child, Mandalorian, and Boba Fett pins we got today. What did you think about these pins? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to purchase any of these pins, I'll leave a link down in my description. It's an affiliate link, so it'll actually help the channel out if you buy any things from Kraken. So if you want to help support the channel, that's a great way to do it. So I appreciate it if you decide to use it. So now I want to talk about the giveaway. So we're going to be giving away these 2 pins. Giveaway will go from when this video goes live until October 15th. On October 15th, I'll pull a winner on Instagram, so you're gonna have to find me over there. Luke Does Disney, I'll leave it right here. And then we'll find out who the winner is. In order to enter the giveaway, you have to like the video, you have to be a public subscriber, and then you have to leave in the comments below which Star Wars character would you like to see in Mandalorian Season 2. And that's all it takes. And like I said, we're gonna do the giveaway, we're gonna do the winner over on Instagram. So this is currently open for US residents only. And also you have to be 18 years or older. And then for all the kind of rules or whatever rules of the giveaway, I'll leave those down in the description. But yeah, excited to see who wins. This is my first giveaway, so I'm really excited to do it. Really excited to pass these along to you. If you liked what you saw today, please give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe with notifications on so you stay in the loop when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Howdy friends, welcome back. My name's Luke, and today, we got Baby Yoda and Mando. Over the course of time, I think they either released more. What am I trying to say? And then I'll give you kind of just a, what am I doing? What am I doing? Keep rolling. We're gonna keep rolling. It's fine. Less files to manage, I guess. No, it's not fine actually. All right, friends. What am I doing with all of this? What do you guys think about my child sweatshirt? I think it's dope.